record. So I'd love to see your faces, Courtney and Jacob and Christian and Dalton and anyone else that can be on. Amanda, I want to see your face. Caitlin, Alex, TJ. I know you have one. I know you have a face. So you might as well show it to me. Okay. I want to talk about how to sell a set on a 10 pay, right? How to sell a set on a 10 pay. And it goes with what's called the builder sets. Okay, the builder sets. So let's go ahead and jam in on this, and I'm going to make sure everyone knows how to do it. I'm going to share screens. Share screen. What the heck? Share screens, and I will just go to this desktop. Okay. You guys can see the scheduling presentations. Do you guys see the phone thing or whatever it is? Okay, let me go here. So that's what we're seeing, the presentation, the demo website, right? Great. And I'm gonna reshare something here, and I'm gonna say Shay. Oh, good, you're in the main room. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go to this though. I'm gonna go to this. Let me share it this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go first of all, Vector Connect. Okay, and I'm gonna start it with this and say, you go to Cutco orders and you got this. So I need to run down the basics of what you guys may or may not know exists here, and that's called the builder sets. Okay, so you go to the builder sets. So in your notes, jot down builder sets, and there's B block sets. We know that those are all trade-in specials, you know, when they do the B block. By the way, I used to sell B blocks whenever customers wanted a homemaker basic or any basic set. I'd be like, tell you what, why don't we sell you the set with the slots, so that at any point, if you want to add table knives, you got the slots for them. And they're like, okay, and they would just buy the basic set in the B block. It's the same price. Does everyone get that? So selling them a studio basic in a +4 block is the same price as selling them a studio basic, right? So that's a kind of a cool thing. But let's go back to the builder sets. Okay, now the builder sets are different. So what you get, and this is a really important, there's 3 parts you want to write down. In the home, you have 3 builder sets. And the 3 builder sets, I want you to start with the homemaker builder. The homemaker builder is, and you want to read it, the description says it is the galley +6 in a homemaker +8 block, and it leaves slots open for future businesses, purchases and business, right? But what it is, guys, is it's the price of the basic galley within reason. It's like $3 difference or whatever, right? The base, it's $6, right? So the galley basic is $7.89, but for $6 extra, what do they get? They get the galley, the homemaker +8 block. Well, since it's the price of the basic galley within $6, right? What that means is, look at the CPO. Watch, as I add this to the cart, the CPO is going to be super low. CPO is going to be, move, 500. They're paying 800, 795. The CPO is 546. What's happening right here, Bryn, is they're getting the 6 table knives for free. So they're buying the basic galley in the wrong block, getting 6 table knives for free. So you really don't have room for bonus points here. You really don't have room for bonus points, no free stuff. And the reason why you can't give the free stuff is because you've already given 6 table knives. So I'm going to say it again. There's 3 parts that you want to write down. It is, as it's in the description right there, it is the galley +6 in the homey +8 block for the price of the basic galley. That's the 3rd caveat that's not on the description on the screen. Please hear that and remember it. It's the galley +6 set in the homemaker +8 block for the price of the basic galley. Basic, you know, $6 difference. So that means we're already giving the table knives for free. So you've already dumped your CPO down to 546, even though they're spending 795, right? Usually a 795 galley. Let's prove it. I'll prove it to you. All right. I'm going to empty the cart. Watch this, okay? If you're on, you might need to mute yourself. But anyways, if I just sold them a galley set, a galley basic, right? If I just sold them a galley basic, how do I do it without table? Yeah, right there. If I sold them a galley basic, and I put it in the cart, watch. That now the CPO on that is 700. It's a $789 set. The CPO is 700. That's why the CPO is higher, because they haven't gotten anything for free yet. Does everyone understand that? On a basic galley, there's nothing for free yet. If I gave scissors or gave anything for free, it'd be different, right? But remember, on a builder set, right? On a builder set, when I do the homemaker builder, whoops, that's the B blocks. Okay. When I do a homemaker builder, which there's 3 of them, the CPO, if I put it in the cart, the CPO is already giving the 6 table knives. And that's why the CPO is so much lower than a basic galley. So remember, basic galley, you still have the room to give free stuff, but on a homemaker builder, you don't have the room to give free stuff because you've already given the 6 table knives for free. What did I say? You should have written down galley plus 6 set in the homemaker plus 8 block for the price of the basic galley, which is why the CPO drops, because you gave the 6 table knives for free. All right, I'm going to empty this cart, and it gets a little bit more complicated. Not really, with the signature builder and the ultimate builder. So watch me do this so that you can grasp it one time and remember it, and then forget it and still call your manager. Okay, right? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to click on it. What do you get with the signature builder? It's the same thing. It's the homemaker plus 8, the set below it, in the signature block for the price of something that doesn't exist, which is a basic signature. You guys know there is no signature basic set with no table knife set blocks. There's no like there's a basic homie, a basic galley, a basic essentials, basic studio, but there's no basic signature. But the point is, it's about the same price as a basic signature, which I'll explain. Look at it, it's $13.04. Watch me, guys. If I go back to builder set, to B blocks, right? If I go back to B blocks, the signature set B block is signature B block is 1,700, because it has all the signature. It has the scissors. It has all the stuff, but there is no real signature set. But look at this one, guys. The one that we did, go back to the signature builder. The signature builder is, again, the homemaker plus 8 in the block for a signature, but for the price of, listen closely, it's the price of the basic homie plus the additional cost of the block. In other words, a basic homie would be $11.22, but a signature block is so much more than a homemaker block that they add a little money into this, a little cost, a little price. So it's not quite $11.22 like the galley, the homemaker builder, right? Which is in the galley set, right? The homemaker block. This is a homemaker plus 8. But essentially what you're doing here, Emma Ray, is you're selling her the 10 knives, the 10 kitchen pieces, and the signature block, and you're giving 8 table knives for free. Look again at the CPO. It drops way down, $13.04 down to almost $900. It's dropping $400 off, but that's because it's already giving 8 table knives for free. So again, what they're doing here, Isabel, is they're paying for the homemaker set and the Siggy block, with the 8 table knives coming for free. That's why you really can't give more free stuff right now. In fact, look at this. It's already at, oh, well, they say it's at 0, but it isn't. It's not at 0. It's you know, whatever. Okay, the CPO is a rip. You guys see how much lower the CPO is, right? So it is okay, because here's why. This is how you sell a homemaker or a signature set or an ultimate set on 10 payments. Let me do this. Before I go to the 10 payment deal, let me go ahead and go to the ultimate builder. I'm going to go to the ultimate builder real quick. Empty the cart. Okay. And the ultimate builder, you guys can already guess what it is, right? It's the signature set. The set below the ultimate set. In an ultimate block for the price of something that doesn't exist, which is the ultimate basic, or the basic ultimate, meaning the ultimate with no table knives. Or sorry, the ultimate, the signature base. You get the point, right? It's the price of a basic signature plus the additional cost of the block. So as I put this in the cart, you know the CPO is going to be some considerably lower than $1,855. It's going to be $1,400. What does that factor in? It factors in that in this deal, they're getting 10, not 12, 10 table knives for free in the wrong block, the right block, the bigger block, but it's not the signature block. It's a signature set in the ultimate block. I love the ultimate and the signature builder because you still get the 3 cutting boards. Did you catch that? If they do the ultimate builder, ooh, I don't know about the signature builder, but the ultimate builder, let's do that whole breakdown thing. Let's see if all sick. How do we do that? How do we make the breakdown?
Click on the 3 dots next to
above
the
set breakdown. Set breakdown. So continue. All right, great. Are the 3 cutting boards in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So they still get the 3 cutting boards, right? Let's check out that Siggy builder, see if that comes with 3 cutting boards. I'd be fired up if it does, right? So who knows if they're free? Maybe it's killing the CPO. I have no idea. Okay, set breakdown. Yes, I'm going to agree. Yes. Okay, continue. Ready? Bam. Oh, only one. It's the homemaker. It's the homemaker. So on the ultimate builder, they do get the 3 cutting boards. On the signature builder, they don't. Okay, but here's the real kicker. I'm just going to do the homemaker builder just for fun. Okay, the homemaker builder. So what are they getting? They're getting the galley +6 in the +8 block for the price of the basic galley +$6, right? So they're getting a galley +6. Well, what's missing here, guys? What's missing is the carving set, the butcher, and 2 cutting boards, 2 table knives, right? So it's missing 5 tools. And you know what else is missing, right, Brett Parker? It's missing a pair of scissors. It's missing this cheese knife that you know they want. And it's missing the ice cream scoop. So let's say it's missing scissors, cheese knife, ice cream scoop, 2 cutting boards, carving knife, carving board, butcher. That's 8 pieces that are missing. Everyone look at me, nod your head. You got 8 pieces missing, right? Can I get that to be $400 and another order? Because those items are probably worth $700-800. I have no idea. Probably $700-800. Well, when I give away a little free stuff, it's going to be like $500. I'll break that up onto another 5 payment order, Courtney, and they're having a second order that's on 5 payments. So the way to sell a homemaker +8 with scissors and a cheese knife and an ice cream scoop on a 10 payment plan, Raquel, is to sell them the homemaker builder on the first order. And then at the 5th month, you place the second order for the other 8 pieces they want: 2 table knives, knife, carving fork, butcher, scissors, cheese knife, ice cream scoop. Get that on a 10 payment, on a 5 payment plan, around $400, $500, whatever dollars. Put that order on 5 payments, and now they're getting a homemaker +8 over 10 months. They're getting 2 packages in the mail, obviously, right? But they're getting a 10 payment homemaker. You know what's funny? 3 payments in, you call them up. Hey, you want to buy that? Yeah, just do the rest of the set and put it on 1 payment. I don't even care. I don't want to do 5 payments. And they'll back off the 10 payments. They're like, you know what? Don't do the next order on 5 payments. Just do it all on 1, because they'll be so fired up to get it. Okay, back up. Does everyone understand what I just did there? I didn't do a 10 payment order. I did 2 5 payment orders. And I set it up with them. They don't have to care or know, by the way. The most important part is that you sold the homemaker builder. How many of you would take 546 CPO and skip to Malou? So you'd be fired up. You're like, I'll take that any day, right? That's 1 order, 546. Your average order is 546. You're going to have a fat push. It only takes 34 orders to sell 17 grand. But it takes like 30 orders to sell 15 grand for the push. 30 orders if your average order is 546, right? But if you sell a few more of these instead of 3-piece specials, a few more of these instead of 5-piece Cutco, we used to call it Cutco game. We'd play the Cutco game, and they'd put 5 knives in a tray, and we'd give them the scissors for free or whatever. We'd call it the Cutco game. But you know, the point is, you get an average order of $546 because you sell a few more galley sets in the wrong block, but it's the right block. Guys, when they get that block, they're going to be like hating life. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, look at that ugly freaking sinful block that's got empty slots. This is ridiculous. I can't having no table. I cannot handle having all the table knives. Plus half my knives are dirty half the time. So I have like an 18-piece block with 3 knives in it. I can't, and 1 table knife. I can't even handle life. They're literally going to be like, I can't handle this. I'm calling Parker. I'm ordering the rest. And you could literally call them 3 weeks later, a month later, and say, hey, you ready to get the rest? No, I'll wait. Or no, yeah, give me the rest. Just order it now. I don't care. I know I've got 4 more payments. Parker, I got 3 more payments left on my homemaker builder, which they don't know what it's called, but it's fine. You can tell them or not tell them what it is. And then they're like, you know what, just order me the rest. I know I'm not done paying for this yet, but I'll just order this right now and it's fine. I go to Target multiple times a month. I'll take 2 Cutco payments per month. I don't care. Tell me if I'm wrong. Do your parents go to Target more than once a month? Do they see 2 Target payments per month? Don't you shake your head at me, Sarah, just because Lyman, Wyoming doesn't have a Target. Okay, so
Or a Costco or a Walmart.
I know that, but they travel to Salt Lake City to go to Target and Walmart. Okay, so so the fact is, right, they have multiple, and if not, they order from Target online. Don't tell me they don't do that. They get multiple orders from Target per month, right? They order from Costco. They can order from Costco online every month, right? So what you guys get is a really slick way to get your customer on a low payment. What the heck is a payment on this? Guys, a payment on a galley basic is $160. You're selling them a homemaker plus 8 with scissors and a cheese knife and a ice cream scoop. 5 payments of $161, and then the other order, for crying out loud. Let's just mess with it. Let's just do that. Let's just have some fun here. Okay, you guys ready? So I'm gonna go to the cart. I'm gonna go the rest of the pieces. They need a carving knife. So we'll add that to the cart, add that to the cart, add the butcher knife to the cart, and add 2 table knives to the cart. And then we're gonna add the scissors to the cart. We need the scissors, duh. All right, and then we got to go to the, I'm making it up when I say cheese knife ice cream scoop, but everyone wants it. So now my cart, in this case, my cart, you know what's funny is they don't even care what the CPO is. They don't care if you give them a good deal on the rest of the order. Okay, so let's say I'm just going to give them, I always give table knives free. Those are the best things to give for free pretty much every time. So I'll give the table knives for free. That's already knocking it down. And they're paying $586. Remember, they paid $795. What's $795 plus $586? That's $800 plus a little less than $600. So that's like $1,400. What's a homemaker? $1,400. So I could literally just give them 2 table knives for free, pop that into the 5 payment plan. What is it? It's $120. So the payment is 5 payments of $160 and 5 payments of $120. My CPO might be higher. What's CPO? 546 plus 460 is about $1,000. Anybody believe that when you sell a $1,400 homemaker, you get about $1,000 CPO? Don't you? Yes. Sometimes it's 1,100. Sometimes it's like 980, depending on what you gave for free. It's somewhere between like 980 and 1,100. So you're actually literally only giving 2 table knives for free on this order. And they're like, awesome. I paid about the same, but I did it over 10 months. So I sold the homemaker builder the first time, got CPO 546. And then I sell them the rest of the stuff they wanted: a carving fork, carving knife, butcher knife, 2 table knives for free, scissors, cheese knife, ice cream scoop. Their payment goes to $120, and they paid $160 for 5 months, and they paid $120 for 5 months. Bobby, there's tax in there. So it's probably almost exactly the same. I'm not saying you have to be that, like, you can give more for free. Give them, throw in a freaking peeler. Everybody needs the peeler. So I'll throw in that peeler and I'll give it to them for free. Right? And I'm getting 430 CPO. I'll take 430 plus 546, 976. I'll do that any day. Right? All right. Any questions on this? But the way you present it, see, here's the thing about the builder sets. Okay, guys, the builder set, I'm going to unshare my screen now. The builder set is for a specific group of customers. And the specific group of customers that the builder sets are for, and there's 3 of them, right? The ultimate builder, the signature builder, the homemaker builder. This is one of your key notes to this workshop. Key notes is this. It's the customer who, Parker, you drop down and they get all huffy. They're like, no, 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 no. If I'm going to buy the set, I'm going to buy the whole set. I don't want to buy anything. I want to buy the set. And you actually show them the galley and they're like, no way, not in a box, not with a fox. I do not want to buy anything smaller than the homemaker. That's the set, blah, blah, blah. Because in the back end of that, they're actually just wanting to not have to worry about having the wrong block. Aesthetically, they're like, I'm not going to buy a small set and then waste the money, quote, waste the money to buy another set and get the wrong block, the right block, blah, blah, blah. Do you guys like that? And so when they're that, and then again, somebody said they're OCD about that, right? You're totally right, Raquel. That's why they'll add on the other order for sure. So that's why you sell them the set, because it drives them nuts to have the incomplete set. But the key is that you take the customer down to the galley and they reject it like freaking, you know, they don't want to vote for Trump. Okay. Like they're that against it. They won't even think about a galley set. Otherwise, sell them a galley set. Because I'd rather sell a full CPO, what is it, 1024 galley than do a homie builder that's $795. Does everyone get that? I'd rather sell them a galley +6 and get them the cheese knife and the shears and whatever they were going to get for free and have a CPO that's higher because I sold them 1024 galley +6 for full price of the galley +6 instead of dropping down to a basic galley where they're getting the 6 table knives for free in the wrong block, the homemaker builder. So if they like the galley +6, sell them a galley +6. They can upgrade their block later. It's fine. I'd rather sell a full price galley +6 with free stuff than drop to a homemaker builder. Parker had to go to his demo.
Okay, so I have a question. So because I have a customer that they already bought a set that they want to upgrade, and how do they upgrade the
So
block?
that's a whole nother Champs Club, and that is an awesome question. And I can definitely put that down.
Yeah, because I don't have their appointment.
I might even have time for, I mean, an individual one-on-one call, Raquel. I'm happy to cover that too. And that's why you call me in the demo, right? Or in the situation. But I might even have time tomorrow on Breakfast of Champions. On Breakfast of Champions tomorrow, remember 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. There's going to be a contest. There's going to be a little motivation, and there's going to be a dropping down workshop, and might have time to, you know, talk about upgrading. Or on one of the Champs Clubs coming up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, how to upgrade your customers. Okay. That's
Okay,
a
yeah, 'cause
huge,
theirs isn't till the 21st. So
yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a huge market, if I will, of why you want to be good at upgrading. And there's a concept that's really important to understand of how to take the old block and move it into the big block and give them a good deal. And there's lots of ways to do it. In every situation, just to be frank, Raquel, it is different. Every single situation is different. And Sarah's nodding her head because she sold 100 grand on service calls and everything like that. And so you'll understand that. Okay. But it's a great question. But as far as the builder is concerned, it's really the important note to remember is that you don't want to just go to the builder because you feel like it and it's exciting. And it's like the new shiny thing for you guys. It's actually specifically designed to be for the people that are absolutely, you know, against getting a smaller set than the signature or the ultimate or the homemaker that they want. And they don't want to even consider a smaller block. Usually in that case, it's even better if they don't do the builder, just go down and sell them nothing, sell them 3 knives or 2 or 4 knives or whatever with no block, because at least they never buy the wrong block. That's the thing for a lot of customers. They're like, I don't want to buy a block because then I'm stuck in that finite number of slots. You know what I mean? And so they'll actually prefer dropping down. If they don't get a builder set, they'll actually prefer dropping down to like no block, no tray. They just want 3, 4 knives to start with. And then you upgrade them later. Okay. So I hope you understand everything. Is there any last questions on that? It shouldn't be too hard to understand, right? It doesn't sound too hard, does it? Right. So just be super confident and just understand that when you're dropping down, if a customer gets super hardcore against a galley or whatever, but they're really what seems to be very interested in a larger set like a galley, a homemaker essential, a starters, homemaker signature or ultimate set, that's where you can use this ultimate signature or homemaker builder and do their order on a 10 payment plan. 5 for the builder set, 5 for the rest of the set. You just add it up and do 2 separate orders. And you don't even have to confirm with them. Just say, I'm going to write this up. I'm going to write down your credit card number. I'm going to do this. I'm going to charge you on November 19th. Here we are in July, right? July, August, September, October, November. And you're like, I'm going to do this order on November, whatever. And they're like, great. And you'll say you'll have your whole set by Christmas. You're going to get 3/4 of it now or 2/3 of it now, and you'll get the rest by Christmas. And they're like, awesome. But you sell them that set today. And if they never upgrade, that's fine. Again, I'm not saying you should always not tell them. And, but if you arrange it the right way and you just say, I'm going to charge you on this date for the second order, they're like, great. Or they're like, no, call me in 5 months and I'll do the second order then. And you might call them in 1 month or 2 months and they'll buy it. Okay. All right. Is that cool, guys? But again, the advantage of the builder sets is that you're getting them the larger block, which is maybe something that they're very interested in. Dig it? All right. Excellent job. Great being here today. Super fired up.